Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Redbird Replay. This is Scott Kirk along with Corey Nelson. Corey Metamora comes into this game playing a little bit of the spoiler. They're 5-3. They play a 4-4 Canton team playing for their playoff lives. Metamora can come in and end the season on a good note and go into next year with, their last game being a win.
Absolutely. What do we got right now? We're
3-5.
3-5, exactly. So big night for Metamora coming out here to Canton. Hopefully we can again be the spoiler and come out here with a W, end the season on a W. And like Coach said, a lot of teams don't get that.
No. Why don't we take this time to talk to the Redbird offensive coordinator, Nick Dolinsky. Well, here we are once again with Metamora assistant coach, Nick Dolinsky. Coach, week 9 already.
Yes, it's been a quick season of some length that has been a challenge this year, no doubt. And obviously this is not where we wanted to be week 9 without looking for something week 10, but that's what's kind of been dealt to us this year. So, we got an opportunity to end on a positive note tonight and get a win and kick off what next year's group, has to work off of. So, this is a big game for us. I mean, this is a game we got to come out and play really well and try to set some foundation for next year.
And when you look at your team, and we've talked about this a lot this year, but when you look at your team this year, a lot of these kids, are going to be back next year. So, you do want to end on a good note because you're right, that carries over. It gets them into the weight room a little bit, a little more positive getting into the weight room. But at the end of the day, a win is a win.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, ending the season, 4 wins is obviously more than 3. But it's just we need to change the mojo a little bit. It's just been a really, really tough, last 5 weeks, 6 weeks of getting through, the games and giving opportunities and missing out on opportunities and then sometimes hurting ourselves along the way and then sometimes just being outplayed flat and simple. But you always want to end the season in an opportunity, and the thing is we talked about is not everybody gets to end their season with a win. Really, after week 9, there's only 8 teams that are going to end with the win. So if we can find a way to be one of the halves of the 9, that ends up with their last win here, and and build for the future. But it's been a long battle. The seniors have really fought. You feel bad for them. What they've sacrificed as a Metamora football player to put the time in, and just the reward wasn't there this year for them. And we did the senior tunnel yesterday at practice, and Coach Ryan, gave them through the tunnel and thanked them for their time and their commitment. And they kind of gave their thumbs up and their handshake to all the younger kids about, hey, now it's your turn to go next year. Let's make sure we're not here. And the one thing we've always talked about Metamora football, the tradition doesn't end. And a 4-5 season has seemed to kickstart other really successful seasons, and we understand that the previous year really played into what led to the following successes. So, these guys are just as important as any other team that's come through, and these seniors are just as important as any group that's won, went 14-0 and won a state championship because they're all part of the family now.
In the past weeks, you've been in every ball game. Nobody, Washington, at the end kind of got us a little bit, snowballed a little bit. But at halftime, I think it was only, 14-0?
Yeah, and part of that is it's numbers and strength and that sort of stuff that eventually they keep wearing and beating on you. And we've had some second half breakdowns with inability to make plays that we might have been playing. And mostly, a lot of it is defensively. It's not their fault. I mean, offensively, we've been pretty inept in the fact that we can't stay on the field. And we can't put drives together, and we find a way to mess it up at times, and it's been very frustrating to the kids. And it's not like they're not trying. I mean, they're effort plays, and sometimes it's just too much effort, and it's just unfortunate events. Kind of like last week, we get a snap that just out of nowhere, and really hurt our drive. And but it wasn't like Cole said, "Hey, I want to screw this drive up."
No.
So. They're effort plays, and the kids care, and that's what hurts. And it hurts Coach Ryan, and it hurts all of us coaches that when you can't fulfill what you think your program should be at and what your players and give them the best opportunities, to go out and win state championships, because that's what we're about. We're about winning conference championships, getting in the playoffs, and making deep runs. But it's been a while, and it's just a time to focus on this one tonight and play our best game.
Yeah, and if you've been in coaching long enough, and all of you guys have been. You're going to have years like this. I don't care how good a program you have. There's going to be years where things just don't go right.
Yeah, and I was talking to Dr. Hall tonight, and he's like, man, you look over there on the sideline, and it's like 9 and 10, and it's a mash unit. And he goes, and you're looking at who it is, and you're going, guys that are pretty important and everything. And I said, unlike last year. Last year we go 8-1, we get Julia Cat in the first round, and we were pretty injury-free all year. I mean, and that was the difference. And anytime you lose kids at the high school level, it's hard to recover from it, especially when they're key players. And we all talk about next man up, but it takes a while sometimes for that next man to get up because of experience and all the other stuff.
And some of those next man up were guys that got hurt back in the summer, like Barrett Gatton.
Yes, and so it just continues to challenge your depth and challenge your ability to fight and being mentally tough, and that's what these seniors have fought through, and we really appreciate everything they put in, and leadership-wise they've been great. They haven't backbit, they haven't fought each other, they know that there's underclassmen playing, they ain't getting mad at them, and we're encouraging them along the ways, and we're hoping that we can find a way tonight to kind of put together the things we've been trying to put together and come out with a win tonight.
Well, Coach, good luck and bring home a W.
Hey, we're going to do our best.
Welcome back to Canton. Well, Coach Nowinski talked about, getting things squared away for next year. And yes. I think that's really important that, you come out and play a good game. A lot of things haven't gone right and haven't gone our way this year, but some of that's our own undoing, and some of it's just bad luck. And, there's a lot of different things that factor into it.
Well, and for the seniors, this is the end of their chapter here. And, Scott, I'm proud of all the seniors. 4 years, all the hard work they put in. We can think of the past games. We can think of next year. But, this is their night. Coach Ryan, 30th year, leading the team out right now. And it's quite a special thing. Don't you agree?
Oh, yeah. As he comes on and brings the Redbirds onto the field. Corey, a lot of things can be said. But when you have a season that's not really going the way you want it to come out and play hard every game. That's a kind of a direct reflection on your head coach.
It is, and it's hard. In life, it's hard. When you're down, to get knocked down, and then get back up, and we'll see him come out. I'm sure Coach gave him a very inspirational Coach Ryan speech, and I'm just, again, Scott, I'm honored to be here and doing this game with you, buddy, and 9th game of the season, and I'll miss it. Yep. But I'm excited for these seniors and see what they're going to do tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Canton, a very big team. They're one of the largest teams in the conference. They're 4-4, and like we said, they've got to play for their playoff lives tonight.
Scott, coming up here, and we were looking down here before the game and seeing both teams. You really can't tell how big Canton is until I went down on the main track down there and saw them, and they do have some size, don't they?
Yep. Yeah, they do. They're awfully big, and a little bit of a surprise team this year. They last year their underclass teams were not all that great, but they've worked hard in the offseason, and they've turned it around a little bit.
Looks like they hit the weight room pretty hard.
Yeah, I think they did.
Some nice-sized kids, and
good evening, everyone,
good for the conference.
Welcome to Ron Fanistock Field at Memorial Stadium.
Canton's getting ready to come out here.
Redbirds visit the Canton
Scott, talking about Canton, who are the key numbers and key players here tonight?
I really don't know offhand. I'm not sure because I haven't found.
They have that Bark kid or lineman.
Yeah, they've got
number 57, I believe. Is it Jacob Waskow?
Yeah.
He's a pretty good athlete.
Number 11, Anthony.
Talking about our team, Scott, Metamora, again, where we've got quite a bit of sophomores and juniors. So
a lot of underclassmen.
With this game, and with it being the end of the the chapter for the seniors, for these sophomores and juniors.
Oh, yeah.
Right. You remember what happened last year from the 17 season?
Yep.
17 season, we got started off rough. We ended up winning our last 4 games.
I think we won 3 of our last 4 games.
Great. And then it rolled right into the next season, and we go 8-1.
Yeah. And that's so big, and it does. You've got to get those kids in the weight room, and that'll start on Monday.
And I think it does, and it starts tonight. And this is where the seniors, being their last game, to get the team fired up and to get them ready for that, right? And on a solid note, play tough, 100%, keep the head held high, and excited for next year too.
Yeah,
because this is in all my years of following in you too, Metamora football.
Oh man,
this is the youngest team ever.
Oh, by far. This is Pat
Coach
Ryan.
If you go back and we've talked about this, let's talk about Brad Herman, Iowa, Tignantino, Western Illinois, who's now coaching over Dunlap. Sophomore year, where were they, Scott? They were playing sophomore football, correct?
They were playing.
Until Adam Duvendak and Alex Luring in 2005, right? Their sophomore year. Those are the only two that played up.
They were just a little bit ahead of the curve, though.
Oh, yes, they were, weren't they? Those names.
Yeah.
Luring and Duvendak. Oh, yeah. But they deserved to play varsity. That's a for sure thing. But those big names, think of all the big names that have played through Metamora that played sophomore year on the sophomore level. My point being is this never has happened before.
Well, Caleb Turbush had to wait till his senior year to be a quarterback.
Exactly. He's playing, what, receiver junior year? Yeah. And then goes to Purdue on a full ride.
Yeah.
And beats Ohio State, by the way.
Right. But you couldn't crack the Redbird lineup till his senior year.
Exactly. So for this, even though we've had people have to realize around the area in the Mid-Illini, you're looking at a very young football team that's coming out next year seasoned as juniors. And they have 2 more years. And you and I both know at that age, they're not, they're not fully developed.
41 degrees.
So it's a great thing, great coaching. There we go.
Pretty good coverage by the Redbird. They get it out to about the 30-yard line or the 29-yard line where pretty good coverage by Metamora.
That was good. I like that. We're going to get the ball second half.
Yeah, we won the toss and deferred, so. A Jeff Herring trait. Loves doing that.
I agree with it. I like the deferral. Let's get it second half. Stop them on D, right? Get out there, stop them, and then the rest of the, hey. Coach Herring's done a great job at the varsity level. Coaching. Oh, I like this defense. Good job.
Oh, that's a nice job.
Coach Grebner, of course, has got them scouted.
Kelly Stein carries. Flag
Did they just flag him?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't like that call. It's football.
Wow.
He got in there. It was at the goal. Yeah, hit him. He's fired up. Playing tough. So we got Connor out there at DB. Is TJ in at linebacker? I don't see him. No. Rising. Good open. All right. That was Carton, number 44, sophomore, with a great open field tackle, actually.
That's kind of the double handoff
like
that we
tackle.
run.
It is.
Lucas go for 23 yards.
He'll adjust. But that was a good tackle.
Joe Carton, the tackle.
And you got to stay in your lanes. With this offense, you've got to stay in your lanes.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough defensively.
And you got to be and that's TJ Rising. This is going to would be a tough game for him.
It would be. So you have Carton's over there. Do you have Garrett, another sophomore, Taylor,
yep,
and an end. We have they're all juniors. A lot of juniors, sophomores. Good job. They're going to do that, and then they're going to come with their, that reverse fake stuff.
That's a pickup of about 4 yards. Brings up a second and about 6.
Callie Stein, 4 yards.
Cassup's in there on the line.
Jake Welsh and Garrett Taylor on the stop.
Brings up a second and 6 for the Little Giants.
Got to watch the pulls. They'll fake pull, too. Got to play disciplined defense here, Scott, don't we?
Very much so. I'm going to bring up a 3rd and short for the Little Giants. Brings up a third and about
Jake Smith,
long
4
2.
yards.
3rd and 2.
Ryan Bagol
Let's get a big stop here.
and Aiden Rice, the tackle.
They stopped him.
He
Scott.
stopped him. He lost about, well, he maybe got back to line of scrimmage.
4th down.
4th, and that's a good job.
Jake Smith, no gain. Kobe Largent, the tackle.
Oh, he lost about a yard on that one.
Like it.
Brings up a 4th and about 3 for the Little Giants. Big down for the Redbird defense here.
There it is, staying there. Slip through.
That's their second time they've run that play. That'll bring a first down for the Little Giants inside the Redbird 20, right at the 20-yard line.
Lucas Goforth, 5 yards. Owen Forker, the tackle.
Now the question is, at some point they're gonna do a little play action throw here.
Yeah, I don't know how much of that they've done this year.
Yeah, that's right. I think we're a little fired up tonight.
A little bit.
Can you tell?
A little bit.
Yeah, just
It's a pickup of maybe 1 yard. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
Andrew Polhemus, the tackle.
Polhemus with the tackle. Nice physical tackle
yeah,
there.
he he was gonna throw the kid 5 yards in the backfield. Another junior.
Yep.
There it is. Good job.
Jake Smith intended for Jake Miller, incomplete.
Pretty decent coverage.
Connor Lopez covering.
Did he get a piece of that ball?
I don't know. He got his hand up at the right time. You know, being that tall, it was good coverage.
3rd and 9 for the Little Giants.
We knew that was coming. Come on. Big stop here, Scott. Big stop.
Big stop.
Yep. See, what's going to happen is, there it is. There's a spinner. We've
Good
got
defense.
that. You know what? They ran that in 16. Remember when they came out with that? Now, Coach Greb, by now, he understands this and knows how to scout it.
But back then, we'd only had
remember their
half
team?
a game. Yes. And they did some other stuff, too.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah. They had their full team, but they did. They had an excellent team.
And they pulled both
Jake
guards.
Smith, no
Don't
gain.
get me going on that game. I have a picture of that.
Yeah.
He was 3 yards short.
4th and 9 for the Canton Little Giants.
This is.
It's a big down for the Redbird defense.
Come on, boys. Pass, 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 pass. He didn't get it. Did he get it?
Yeah, I think he did.
Jake Smith complete to Jake Miller, 13 yards. Joe Carden, the tackle.
Five-yard line. Bad snap.
That's horrible. How did we miss that tackle?
I have no idea. And he got outside. I don't know where.
Touchdown run.
Back.
Josiah Theobald will attempt the PAT.
That extra point is good.
Kick
Gives
is good.
Canton a 7-0 lead.
Yeah, we can't. We got to tackle better. Well, Scott, they ate some time up. There's, what, 6:32 left?
The Canton School District is fortunate to have many individuals,
We had
organizations,
some
and
really good
businesses
stops
who support
within that
Lopez
drive, some
football
positives.
and many other school
Sure.
activities.
Till the end.
The football sponsors are displayed on band.
Yeah, okay. Get upfield. You just got to get upfield.
Here, Gilmore, the return.
Offense comes on the field.
Dorothy, the tackle.
2 receiver set. Connor, sophomore quarterback. Bryce, running back, fullback, junior.
Pickup of maybe 3.
Connor Willerton.
Pickup of 3 yards.
3 yards.
Brings up a 2nd and
We're going to
7.
go 4 receiver set
Jacob
here.
Waskow, the tackle.
Oh, what's the deal with us dropping? We dropped him in the freshman game. We dropped him there.
Willerton's pass incomplete, intended for Drew Vickery.
Gotta catch those footballs. He was open in the flat.
It would have been about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Now we're sitting 3 and 7. They're in man down. They're in man.
Willerton's pass intended for Vickery, incomplete.
Let's go, Giants!
The Redbird punt
Dylan
team is going.
Messacar to kick
Messacar on for the
Metamora.
punt.
Trey Cox deep.
Let's go, little Giants!
All right.
Pretty good coverage. Pretty good coverage.
Starting on their own
30-yard
45.
kick, no return. Trey Cox fielded the punt.
We need a big stop here.
Yeah, we do. We need to make a turnover.
Yep.
Jake Welsh, the tackle for Metamora.
Let's go, little Giants!
2 yards.
Maybe 3.
Jake Smith, 3 yards. Jake Welsh met him.
We got TJ playing out here on the end. A little bit different look this
Yeah,
week.
I see that. Garrett and TJ.
Yeah. 2 sides.
Is Garrett and TJ together, aren't they?
Yeah. Much better that time.
Yeah.
That's a loss of maybe a half a yard.
Kelly Stein, no gain.
Hunter Cassipin on that tackle.
Yeah, you got Garrett and TJ right next to
TJ
each other.
Rising and Jeff Schnetzler, the
Two
tackle
sophomores.
for Metamora.
Brings up a 3rd and about 7 for the Canton Little Giants. They're still in their own territory. .424 to go.
Jake Smith complete to Jake Miller. 10-yard advancement. Owen Forker, the tackle.
Third down has killed us. Third down.
4 minutes left, first quarter. Good pull.
Pretty good tackle.
Tackle by, was it number 10?
Yeah, that's Caleb Welsh.
Jake Smith, 14 yards.
We're giving him too many yards.
Well, Coach Grebner's over there, correct? Yeah, I mean, Coach Greb's not happy.
Connor Willerton, the tackle.
You know, Scott, they're ready. You know, the scouting.
Yeah.
Coach Grebner does a phenomenal job defensively.
And he's putting him in the right spot.
Oh, they're in the right. He can't. You got to make the tackle. You got to, the basics of football. Don't overthink. Do what you're taught. Can't do too much, right? Do your job.
Did one of the refs get run over?
Jake Welsh, the tackle.
I think he did. Is he all right? They're looking at him. Trainer's looking at him. It's part of the game.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay it down.
Oh, that's a.
There's a flag over by Coach.
Yeah, they called the holding penalty on Canton. So that brings up a first and about 21.
Okay. That's what we needed, Scott.
Yeah.
This is a big confidence builder. We can stop them here and get the ball back.
Exactly.
Everybody do what they're supposed to do. Phil. On that side,
Jake Smith, 9 yards.
9 yards.
I don't think it could
No.
be. It wasn't 9 yards. That was only about seven
Yeah.
Caleb
yards.
Welsh, the stop.
7-yard gain.
They keep running that side. Have you noticed?
Yeah. Brings up a second and about 14.
Oh, that's huge. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Oh, that's big, Scott.
Yeah, that's back to the 50. That'll bring up a third and about.
Loss of 18 yards.
Yeah.
10, 15, what is it?
About a 31-yard loss. It's going to be
Okay.
third and about 31.
Stop here, get him to punt. The coaches are letting them all know what they need to do. Don't
Just
bite, don't bite.
Just under 2 minutes to go. First quarter. Brings up a fourth and about 11.
Will
Fourth and,
Randall, 19 yards.
fourth and about 13.
Owen Forker, the tackle.
Are they? The other thing I didn't watch, the old spinner series when football started, they would direct snap to the
Yeah.
fullbacks to that, So I'm see that kid right there, that fullback,
Well, that's
number 3.
That's a motion. That's a motion.
Yeah, that's motion.
That's motion.
Ball start. Snap and press. Canton. 5-yard penalty. Replay 4th down.
Is Canton 3A or 4A?
They're 4A. Brings up 4th and about 18.
Mm-hmm.
Ball right on the 36-yard line. Right about a minute and a half to go.
Pass, pass, pass. They're going. Oh, he dropped it. Oh,
Wow.
that was a good pass.
Jake Smith for Callie Stein, incomplete.
That was the wheel route, and they had us. Well, it's a nice stop by the Redbird defense, Corey, but we got to get something going here on offense.
We
7-0.
got to start getting some points up there.
Just under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Canton up 7-0. Well, there's a flag down, and I think it was a false start, but
Flag down, Willerton carried.
Wasn't holding, was it?
I don't.
Play.
Where-
Holding.
There it
On the
is.
offense. Continue penalty. Replay. First down.
That's going to make it about 1st and 18.
Jacob Waskow, the tackle.
Pickup of maybe a yard brings up a 2nd and 17.
Bryce Bishop, 1 yard. Jacob Waskow, the tackle.
They're in man, so they're going to be blitzing, and they're going to be bringing their linebackers.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Take this time to thank our sponsors: Sunbelt Rentals, Mason Funeral Home, Germantown Bar and Grill, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Commerce Bank, Michael's Italian Feast, Logo Wear, Metamora McDonald's, Metamora IGA, Metamora Fields, Snyder Village, Goodfield State Bank, Zoper Shire Insurance, and City Blue Technology.
World Series Game 3.
So Corey, offensively though, we can't get ourselves behind the sticks,
Information
and
about
that's what hurts
anything
us.
to do with
You know, it's hurt us the last 5 weeks.
Football, right?
It's
10 yards.
Canton activity.
Get 4 downs, get 10 yards. 4 downs, get 10 yards, and your reward is a touchdown, right?
Right.
You got to move the sticks. I mean,
And stay up to date on
10 yards.
Canton High School happenings with the school's Facebook
they're
page
coming.
at
You know, where
CHS Little
that
Giants.
snap, and he's just kind of like giving it into the fullback, and
Well, it's a 2nd and about. Well, he might have picked up a yard on the end of the quarter there.
I agree with you.
There goes Willerton.
Yeah, go. There you go. Go.
Willerton inside
good run.
Canton. That's a real nice carry. And
Great.
He's
That's
down.
what we need right there.
Exactly. Boy, he looked smooth, didn't he? Down to the
Willerton,
Canton
28 yards.
42-yard line.
Colton Dorothy, the tackle for Canton.
Well, he's going to get more confident as he gets games under his belt.
You know, he had a couple of nice runs last week against Washington, and there he's, already got a nice run here.
It's tough when you're a sophomore.
Sure,
Scott, I mean,
sure. And you got an inexperienced line, a young line.
Bryce outside. That boy cut it. He actually cut that back. Well, you know what? That's not bad. He picked
That's
up
4 yards.
That's 4 yards. He saw the whole collapse and he cut it back. That's nice for, pretty big kid.
It looks like they did a nice job blocking, getting it down inside.
Yeah, they're doing better now.
Brings up a 2nd and a short 7, long
3-yard
6.
gain.
Well, what's Bryce about? What? 185?
190 is
190. He'll be over 200 next year. Step up, go.
Ooh, just a little bit out in front.
I like the fact that, you know, he's more of a running quarterback, but he is letting the ball go, you know?
Yep.
He's not just tucking it and going.
Brings up a 3rd and about 7.
I think a lot of Canton's players are going both ways.
A lot.
We're in their territory. Go, 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 go. There it is. There it is, Scott. Run him over.
Oh, there it is.
He
Nice
kind of
job.
dipped the shoulder. It's a good run.
He got that pad level down low.
Yeah.
That's a real nice job.
Next year, he'll even be able to step it up. You know what I mean? Just go.
Yeah. Yep, down to the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 Redbirds. Nice
Okay,
drive.
so those last 3 plays, we've adjusted something. Because look,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
it's working now. I noticed about 4 plays ago, Coach Otto was over there giving pointers to the linemen, you know, from the sidelines. So
Pickup of what? Maybe
something.
4 yards? Maybe close. Yeah.
oh yeah, we'll take that all day.
Yeah.
This is a great
Willerton, 3
drive.
yards. Logan Van Middlesworth
And it
stopped.
all starts with the offensive line.
And they've done a great job.
Yeah, they have. I'm watching them. A lot of people tend to watch just where the football goes, but watching that front line work. Step up. Okay, you're all right. He's getting out of there. Look at that. Okay. I didn't want that to happen, but that was some pretty good footwork. Him getting out of that.
Yeah, it was.
You know, you gotta. He tried.
Brings up a 3rd and about 6.
He can move.
He can move and he can get himself
Yep.
out of some trouble.
Yo, he just did.
And, you know, there at some point he's going to realize, okay, nobody's really open. I can run for it and get
that's
some
what
yards.
he's going to have to, yes. And the timing, and as, you know, he matures. He's got 2 more years. There's not another QB in the Mid-Atlantic. It's a sophomore starting at varsity, is there?
Limestone.
Oh, okay. He's still going, look at this.
And
That's
I think
a
he's
good
going to
run.
have 1st down.
Yes, he did. It's a 1st down, Scott. 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Love this drive. This is one of the best drives we've had in a while, isn't it?
In a month.
Micah Barnhart the tackle.
Been that long? Yeah. Hey, it's coming now. It's all right.
We got to get it in, though. This
No,
is
this
where
is
we're a
big time.
little bit of a bugaboo getting it inside the 10 and not being able to score.
Now, we do have the under center plays, but we're fine here. Look at that. He's going to get in, Scott. Ooh.
Boy, he's close. He's down to about the 2-yard line.
Yeah. They're reading Bryce, and he pulled that, went behind, and found a.
Is he starting to kind of see the things now a little bit?
Well,
Things are slowing down for him?
Hopefully, I think it's going to. You know who's phonamenal at that was Michael Fay.
Oh,
you didn't. I mean, he was just smooth. Remember 9, 10, and 8?
Well, you got to remember when in 08, when he was a sophomore, he had a very experienced line.
Coming back from the state, except Luring left, but the rest were pretty much back. Well, next year they'll be experienced all the way.
Canton will take a timeout. Yeah, and also he had a junior quarter or a fullback in Aaron Peters that helped a lot.
Oh yeah.
Not to mention,
But
he
I'm
had some
saying is
speed on
he's
the
getting more
outside.
confident. That one was a really nice pull. You know, read pull. They were going after Bryce, and he got it out of there and got us yardage.
What was really nice for Michael Fay, though, is that he had so much experience around him. Connor Willerton comes in, and he looks around, and they're all as inexperienced as he is.
But as we know, Michael Fay was on a
different level.
You have to agree that young man was, what was he? 200 pounds, 6'2", his sophomore year, and flew.
And could fly.
I mean, just fly. Spin. He would spin. He could throw. Reminded you of Tim Tebow.
A little bit.
You know, Florida. I think that's who he liked. He wore his number.
So Metamora will have it 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line, and this has been a really nice drive for the Redbirds.
Was that alumni game, and Fay paid that one game, and they gave him the ball, and he took off? Oh, my. Connor's got wheels, though. I'm not taking anything away from him, and you're right. I mean, Connor is fast, and he's good on his feet. Now get up. Now just drive in.
Touchdown, Metamora.
Yeah. That's a good run. See how he lowered his shoulder?
Yes. He got outside and then lowered the pad level and got in for the touchdown. And that was an impressive drive. That's an
impressive drive.
That's what we haven't seen in the last month.
Oh, gosh, I'm getting goosebumps. That is what we need right there.
So Jake Welsh, the snapper, Peyton McDonald, the holder, and Dylan Messacar. No, is that Messacar?
I say it like this. He's getting ready to kick here, and I'll say something. Flag. Scott, you know naval aviators? Okay,
yeah.
you got your Rio. You got your navigator and your pilot, right? You get to know each other in your aircraft. It's kind of like a quarterback and running back, right? So Connor comes in later in the season, then Bryce comes in later. So now they're you know what I mean? Mesh.
We're gonna go for 2. Canton lined up off sides.
Yeah, I think you're going to see a different game. I think you're going to start seeing Bryce and Connor meshing here in our line, and just think they're all coming back.
Oh, they're all coming back. And all those guys up front.
All these people are looking at these kids and like, oh, do you realize a lot of them are sophomores and juniors?
I haven't seen us run onto the field like that in long term too.
This is huge here.
And Canton ran right into that. That's a good play by Canton. You got to give him credit.
Yeah,
the Redbirds will still trail 7-6. That's still a promising drive for Metamora.
Very. Exactly. Let's do it again every time. Do that every time, we win. You know what I'm saying? That was the best. I haven't been this excited in a while. I'm excited, though, every game, Scott. It's fun. And I mean, you know what I mean. We're just – you like to see the Birds win. And we have to – you know, I do want to talk about we do have a bunch of starting seniors out for the season. I mean, people have to remember that. Our starting QB, our starting guard, captains. It's a big blow when they go out second game of the season. Connor was thrown right into the fire, and then before him it was his return here. Ooh. Stop.
Go into the end zone.
Good kick.
Touchback. Canton will take it at the 20.
Got Solomon, remember.
Yeah.
Solomon's over there too. Solomon can throw the football. He's a smart quarterback, athletic, and in the same class. He got back-to-back. Another powerful thing.
So Canton will come out for their third possession. You know, Metamora's got a little momentum now. We'll see if they can capitalize on this a little bit.
I think defense will be a little fired up. Get him. He slipped through.
And it's about a 6-yard gain.
Jake Smith, 6 yards.
I think they put a new lighting here at the stadium. Was it LED like this before?
I don't think so.
It's brighter.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 for the Little Giants.
Strip the ball. It's all right.
It is very tough to see who has the ball, Corey.
It is. Up here, it's actually, but when you're on the out there playing, it's
really tough.
Reminds you of the old Metamora double wing. You didn't know who had the ball.
But this is even more confusing.
Well, people go back, if you do history on football, it's called the spinner series.
Yeah.
It's how football started. A blocking back, a tailback, one wing back. You could go unbalanced with it.
Callie Stein, 9 yards.
Brings up a 2nd and 1.
Ryan Begol there for Metamora.
You know, the pull there. False pull.
Callie Stein, 3 yards.
That'd be a first down for Canton.
Jake Welsh, Ryan Bagol with the tackle.
Brings up a second and about 2.
9 yards. Caleb Welsh met him.
They've crossed into Redbird territory.
There it is. Good job.
He'll lose about a half a yard.
What, about 3 yards they need?
Yeah,
Third
third and about 2.
5:25 left, second quarter.
Luke Vogel, the tackle.
Be a pretty quicker game with the running here.
Yeah. Had kind of a late start.
We
with
get ball
senior
second
night.
half. Don't
Yeah, we
forget
do.
that. That's
Yep.
why this is a big stop here. Just get him. They stopped him, Scott. Good job.
Brings up a 4th and short.
That's gang tackling right there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's a good job, Metamora D. That's spot. Is that fair?
Yeah, it's pretty
Jake Smith, 2 yards.
Brings up a 4th and 1.
Come on.
Ryan
Come on,
Bagol.
come on. They're going line. Get in there. Our D-line right here. Those front guys. Don't let him surge. Get into him. Get him.
That'll be a first down.
That's okay. I mean, we're playing tough D these last 3 plays. We don't want them to get it in here before the half, Scott.
No.
We want that ball.
Closing in on
4
4
yards.
minutes.
Yeah, they're going to eat this clock up.
Caleb Welsh, defensively.
Impressed with the last drive and press defensively. Just, there you go. No.
He maybe picked up a yard.
Those first tackles, we gotta engage and hold.
Well, he maybe got back to the line. It's a
Lucas
small game.
Goforth, 1 yard.
Yeah.
They have Luke Vogel in there. He's 60,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, him and Cassup up front.
Garrett Taylor.
Taylor and
Luke
TJ
Vogel
together.
For Metamora's defense.
We just, when we do get that first contact, we got to have guys
That's
right there behind
yes,
them.
Yes, and yeah.
Oh, nice job, but keep him. Don't let him get forward. There you go.
Direct snap right to the.
That's a pickup of maybe 2. Now comes the dreaded 3rd down and long.
You know they snapped that right to 42, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You say our dreaded 3rd?
Yeah.
1 yard.
Well,
3rd
watch
and
that
7.
flare into the flat. I mean, you saw what they run.
Yeah, they just released the running
it's
back.
kind of like waggle almost.
It's with a running back.
Yeah. There he is. Number 1's out there. See what they do here. Yeah, there it is. He's going across it. Get him. Ooh, turn around. Turn around. Pick the ball. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Jake Smith complete to Lucas Goforth.
Oh.
You just can't
you
let
can't.
that was just laid up there.
That's pickable.
Yeah.
Got to stand that back. Coach Herring's, Coach Greb's, yeah.
18-yard gain.
3rd down and 7. That's like the 3rd or 4th third down
Owen
they've
Porker,
made.
the stop for Metamora.
Come on, get him. There.
Yep. And I think he's going to lose about 2 yards.
I think we're getting more mad. I think finally our defense is getting scrappy. They're coming. You notice?
Yeah.
Callie Stein, loss of 2.
They got under 2 minutes.
1:58 to go.
Let's get a pick and return it.
And Hunter
Huh?
Castle
Pick
to
6,
tackle.
Scott?
Well, how about a scoop and a score?
We can do that. I'll take anything.
I would too.
I'm just excited for that offensive. Here it is again. He's no. Who is that DB over there?
On that side?
Yeah, who is that
That's
kid?
Owen Forker.
Okay,
Jake
that
Smith
time.
for
Okay.
Lucas Goforth, incomplete.
Good job, D-line, getting in his face. You got 3rd down here, and he stopped the clock.
3rd and 12, Corey.
They have 2 plays. We have 3 timeouts.
1:39 to go here in this second quarter. Redbirds trail 7-6.
Come on, D. There it is, the direct snap.
Touchdown.
It's just the old spinner series. They're going to direct snap to 3.
Will Randall, 21-yard touchdown run.
Every 3rd down, Corey. Yep. We stop them, and then they
On the 3rd down.
kill us on 3rd down. Makes it 13-6. They're going to go for. They're going for 2. No good.
No good. That's big.
That's real big.
Yes.
There's a minute 24 to go.
Two-point conversion
We got a minute
try,
24.
no good.
Let's get down. We got the ball second half, too.
The
Yeah.
50-50
Need a
save.
good return here, and we've got enough time with 3 timeouts. Even if we have to get down and get a field goal.
Concession stand to claim
Get some points on the board, come back out, get the
Here's the winning
the ball.
ticket number: 824182. 824182. That's the winning number. You can also see it on the video board. $406 to the winner. Josiah Theobald to kick for the Little Giants.
He doesn't kick deep. Scott, you can look.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to get the ball. Somebody pick the ball up and go. Just go. Just go. Not out. Well, we got it on 35.
Yeah, that's pretty decent field position.
Yeah.
127.
We have plenty of time.
Kick return of 9 yards. Trey Cox, the tackle.
13-6.
It's a close game.
Redbirds trail.
What are we doing here? We got
We
time.
needed our 11th guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Flag.
What's the deal here?
I'm sorry. Full start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
What maybe the lineman went down and stood up.
Must have.
And once again, though, we start behind the chains.
Surge. 57 wasn't even touched, literally.
Pickup of a yard.
Bishop, 1 yard. Jacob Waskow, the tackle.
Nice catch. Oh, what a play. Is that Bagol?
Here we go, first down.
Fullerton's pass complete.
Little over, focused on it, caught the ball, got upfield. Good catch.
Broke a couple tackles.
Let's go.
21-yard advancement. Colton Dorothy, the
And
tackle.
42 seconds.
Well, why are they starting the clock? Why they run the clock off? The
It
chains
must not
aren't
have been
ready.
out of bounds,
It was a first down.
but it doesn't matter.
He's open. He caught it. He's still going. Did he get it?
Yeah, he did. Colton.
No, that was Connor.
Connor
Two
Will-
good
or Connor-
catches.
or
Here we go.
Lopez,
How much time we got? 29 seconds?
29 seconds, and he's down.
When are they going to we have
Willard's
3
pass
timeouts.
Complete to Connor Lopez.
Connor Lopez with the big reception. Great
Yep.
pass. Inside the 20, down to about the
33-yard
They're
gain.
going to start the
down to
clock?
the 15.
Or did we take a timeout?
No, it was out of bounds.
Okay. So we got plenty of time. 3 timeouts. Throw it up to him. Oh, he's wide
man.
open, Scott. He's wide open. Oh. And his length. Do it again.
Fullerton
They
for
can't stop
Lopez,
that.
incomplete.
Do it again. Fine. He'll work on those slant patterns off season. Well, we know we're close enough to kick a field goal, aren't we?
Well,
No.
I want 7.
Vogel could have booted it, but
Yeah. 15 to
I
be
don't
about-
know who. Can he kick 25?
It looks like Canton will take a timeout.
Timeout.
Oh,
10.
I thought things were blowing up behind us.
First down.
Well, I tell you what,
Yeah.
pretty nice drive here. This
Last two.
last minute and 24 seconds.
25.2. We haven't used any of our timeouts
No,
yet at
no.
all. Yeah, we need to score here. This would be huge.
Oh, that would be ginormous. to
Going
get-
into halftime.
And if you know,
I just
do
want to
go
hear
for
you
two?
say touchdown Metamora.
Do you, say-
And you got to scream it, Scott.
do you go for 2 if you get the score?
Let me see. 4, 5, 6.
It would give us a
I would.
1-point lead going into halftime.
Why not?
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Why
I'd
not?
Go, yeah,
That's
I'd go
what I
for,
think.
I'd go for the 2. Just do it. We get it. We get it. We get the ball, like you said.
2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Come on, boys. Don't do anything. Okay, good. Got him. Screen. It's there. It's there. It's there.
It's there. It's
He's
there.
in.
It's there. Touchdown, Metamora.
Oh,
Willardton to Connor Lopez.
There we go.
15 yards, touchdown.
Lopez with a nice
Oh,
reception, and the
I'm
Redbirds
about ready to run
score.
down to the field and celebrate. What?
Bagol,
Yes, it
Ryan,
was.
Ryan
It was
Bagol.
Bagol
We
that
said
got it.
Lopez, but it was,
Oh,
it
did
was
we?
Bagol.
Okay. Lopez, Bagol, they look,
Different.
yeah. 15 and 12, they're similar in number, kind of, but
So,
getting old here, my eyes.
so Redbirds will go for the tie.
All
12,
that
13,
matters,
12.
I saw a black helmet going in the
Messicar
end
will
zone.
attempt the PAT.
Untouched.
They're going for the 1. That's fine. Now we're going to go for 2.
Flag.
We didn't move. 54 came and touched it. Did we move?
Neutral zone fraction. Defense.
Go for
That's
2.
it. Yep, now you're 2.
To the goal.
Go for 2, coach.
Replay the try.
Yeah, coaches.
We're going to decline it.
Metamora has elected to decline the penalty. Replay the try.
I don't mind that.
Oh, fine. We scored. It's 13-12. Look at him. He got it.
You got it.
Good kick.
And we tie it up,
Kick
Corey.
is good.
Wow. 13-13. Going to halftime, that's a huge
And we get the
boost.
ball to start the second
Yeah.
half.
Great drive. Then we had a defensive, could almost had a stop, and then we come back and score. That really deflates Canton.
Yeah, they get the score with 1:24 to go in the half.
The
Thinking
winner,
they're going to take the lead.
$406 in
If you look at the
tonight's
sideline, you
Little
can tell the
Club
frustration.
50-50 drawing. Derek Watts of Canton, $406.
This is big here. This is big here. Nothing. Stay in your lanes. Make the tackle.
See Coach Ryan running down into the special team, ditched the walker and headed on over to the huddle.
Did you say ditch the walker?
Threw caution to the wind and handed the walker off to one of the assistant coaches and then sprinted over there.
After 30 years, he's still moving good.
But he's still moving.
Yeah, he's still moving. It's a good kick. Right to him. Eat clock. It's fine. 8.7.
8.7 seconds to go.
One play.
25-yard kick return.
One play, gentlemen.
Boy, that was a really nice play call there. That screen pass to Bagol.
Yeah, because they're crashing in. They're coming. The screen's going to be there second half, I think, if they keep playing the way they are.
He had nobody out there. They had some blockers out in front.
Shoemaker there for Metamora.
And there, it looks like they're just going to take a knee, maybe. Well, you never know. They're going to take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half. The Redbirds will take a 13-13 tie into the halftime locker room. Once again, thank our sponsors: City Blue Technologies, Zobershire Insurance, Goodfield State Bank, Snyder Village, Metamora IGA, Metamora Fields, Metamora McDonald's, Logo Wear, Michael's Italian Feast, Commerce Bank, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Germantown Bar and Grill, Mason Funeral Home, and Sunbelt Rentals.
Okay, now it's time for the first half stats. First for Canton rushing. Jake Smith had 11 carries for 46 yards. Callie Stein had 12 carries for 15 yards and 1 touchdown. Lucas Goforth had 3 carries for 29 yards, and Will Randall had 2 carries for 40 yards and 1 touchdown. Canton had a total of 130 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns for an average of 4.6 yards per carry. Passing, Jake Smith with 3 for 6 for 41 yards. Receiving, Jake Miller had 2 receptions for 23 yards, and Lucas Goforth had 1 reception for 18 yards. Canton had a total of 171 yards rushing and passing combined. First downs, Canton had 7 rushing and 3 passing and 1 by penalty for a total of 11 first downs. Their first half time of possession was 16 minutes and 57 seconds. Now for Metamora. Connor Willerton had 5 carries for 50 yards, and Bryce Bishop had 5 carries for 26 yards and 1 touchdown. Metamora had a total of 76 yards rushing with 1 touchdown and an average of 7.6 yards per carry. Passing, Connor Willerton was 4 for 8 for 69 yards and 1 touchdown. Receiving, Connor Lopez had 1 reception for 33 yards, and Ryan Begol had 2 receptions for 36 yards and a touchdown. Connor Willerton threw to himself. He had 1 reception for 0 yards. Metamora had a total of 145 yards total offense in the first half. First downs, Metamora had 3 rushing and 3 passing. Their first half time of possession was 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Your first half score, Metamora 13 and Canton 13.
Welcome back to Canton. Corey, Metamora goes into halftime locker room tied with Canton. We get the ball to start this second half, and I'll tell you, the offense looked as good as it's looked in what, a month? Maybe a month and maybe
Agreed.
5 weeks.
Agreed, Scott. I mean, I'm excited. We haven't been this excited in a while, have we? Coming into the second half. I mean, they had that drive, that defensive, not a stop, but they did better. And then coming out with the other. And then the score before.
Well,
and we had the ball, like you said. So
we'd only had, I think, 3 offensive touchdowns in the last 4 games, and really we looked better tonight so far than we did against the Limestone game when we scored 3 touchdowns.
We looked a little hesitant at the beginning, but all of a sudden, they've picked it up, haven't we?
I would think so, yes. We're a little more than 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half, Corey, and we've got a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, they look excited on the sideline, jumping around, getting ready, getting warmed up. I think you're going to see a different team this half that we haven't seen in a while. I mean, they ended it strong. Canton's a little shell-shocked. That was a blow. They're fighting for their playoff hopes here. So
yeah, that's for
we
sure.
just got to put that Metamora throttle.
Yep.
You know what
Ryan
I'm saying?
talks about it.
Put it down second half. The hammer. And that's where we haven't been. We've been. Look at the season. Champaign Central. We just dominated. We go into Rock Island. We have the injuries. Kids get down. We play an East Peoria team that we handle really well, and then a solid Limestone team. We come out of there with a win, and then was Dunlap the next week, correct?
Right.
And we should have won the game. So we're in that game, and it's been the second half. So we're going to see right now if there's been a change. And what I mean by that is second half, we've been close. First halves, we kind of just got outplayed, looked tired. You know what I mean?
Well, we weren't able to counter some of the adjustments that they'd make, and that happens with young kids, and sometimes we just didn't, for whatever reason, our second halves haven't been as good as our first halves, and we've struggled a little bit in those even.
And again, it's tougher for sophomores. The speed of the game.
Sure.
So you're 16, 15, 16 playing 18-year-olds.
And then our juniors haven't been in a lot of experience.
No. So next year they're going to be really seasoned. Oh, that's great.
We'll get the ball at the 35-yard line.
I'm gonna.
Free kick out of bounds on the kicking team. Ball will be
And sometimes this season things just haven't gone our way.
No, it's been a little bit bad luck.
Yeah. Well,
So we'll get the ball to start the second half on the 35.
2 more quarters. 2 more quarters.
Redbird offense comes onto the field.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a great run by Bryce Bishop. That's a really nice run.
Let's keep going, Scott. Let's keep going.
Brings it a second and about 2 for the Redbirds.
We'll take that all night.
Bishop, 8 yards. Colton Dorothy.
I'll tell you what, we're running on them.
We've been able to run the football.
You think they're getting tired? What do you
No,
think? Canton's not very deep, but they're playing a 3-4. And they're walking him up a little bit.
And maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
And
Brings up a third and 2.
got a little bit.
Yeah, it makes it actually about a yard. Yeah, makes it a 3rd and 1. If Connor pulls that.
I know. I was thinking the same thing, Scott. He pulls it. He's gone. He makes one cut on 6. There we go. No.
Boy, he's close. I didn't know he was going to be that close. What do you think?
Scored
Just go
it
for
through
it?
there. I'd go. Oh, that was a bad mark.
Bishop, no gain.
I say you don't go wide. You just go
They're
right
going
at
for
him.
it. They're
Sure,
gonna go for it.
sure. It's 4th and 1.
You have to. You think they're just going to try to get him to jump?
No, they're going to snap it.
And then punt. He got it. Oh, he's gone.
Oh.
No, he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
And that's a pickup of about 20 yards.
He was moving, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He turned that corner. And
God, he had run.
pickup of almost
13 yards.
15 yards. 13.
Come on.
13-yard gain for the sophomore quarterback.
Thank you. I'm so happy we didn't punt that ball.
So am I.
He's going again. Look. Look.
Double by Willerton. Little Giants recover.
That's the first turnover of the game, but man, we were moving the ball, Corey.
Yep.
Smith recovered the ball.
On a positive, we were moving the ball. He just got to learn. He's getting his arms going there, young. You just got to cut. If it's going to come, just cover. There's a great replay of Charlie Zimmerman running down the middle of the field, and he's getting ready and just covers both balls, the ball up with both arms. And I'm sure you remember Charlie Zimmerman.
Oh,
running.
yeah.
He was a tank. Chase him down, chase him down. Get him out. There you go, good hustle. Hey, he didn't give up. He got after him. They haven't scored yet, so 13-13. Nothing to start.
Jake Smith, 51
Got plenty of time.
Caleb Welsh, the tackle for Metamora.
Defense, keep your heads up. Watch that direct snap. Where's that fullback at? Oh, nothing. Good job.
Nice job.
Push him. Good. I like it. Ooh, he threw the ball.
Flag.
Did he throw the ball at us?
Yeah, he did.
That's going to be
That's on
against them.
Canton.
That's going to be against
Play
Canton.
was over. Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 42, Canton.
There it
That
is.
is his player's first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
I don't know if I've ever heard them announce the number in the
I
high
know.
school game.
No, I've never have ever. But they're not supposed to, are
So
they?
that down will count too.
Wonder if he does college games. Oh yeah, that down counts and they move it back.
So it's second and goal from the 25.
Direct snap.
Blow the whistle.
Pickup of a long 3, maybe 4 yards on that play.
Direct snap to number 54.
54?
Yeah, they got them all. They're just doing the old, like I said, spinner series. You direct snap, and then you're faking a spin in the back, so your linebackers are watching the quarterback, the running back, and you'd call it a blocking back. You had a tailback, fullback, blocking back, and a wing. And you watch.
And they take a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout, Canton. It's your first timeout of the second half.
They burned a timeout already. Reminds me of Pee Wee JFL. He's got the, he's holding to the team. He's holding the play up. 54. See if he goes to the line.
Micah Barnhart.
Yeah, but that's who they ran. So we'll see. Just watch.
So it brings up a third, Corey.
Okay,
a third
he's on
goal.
the line. So watch this.
3rd and goal from the 21. The 3rd down again.
Watch the direct snap. No, it's low. Nothing. Good.
Jake Smith for Lucas Goforth, incomplete.
Brings up a 4th and goal.
Huge.
From
They're
the
gonna,
20,
well, they're
21.
throwing. They're throwing.
Hunter Lopez covering for Metamora.
Big time right here. Big time. Now you know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Are they
contain him.
Or maybe that double handoff again.
Yeah, well, they got to go a long way. Don't watch the quarterback. Just motion through him. There it is. 13, backside. Pick the ball. Pick the ball. Pick the ball.
That's good defense. That's got to be on them. That's got to be on them.
Incomplete. Flags are down.
He didn't know. I think he thought he had the ball, Scott. 10. Hey, I like a little chippy. But I think we thought.
I don't think
he didn't
that
know
can
he
be
knocked it
against
down.
us.
I know. It can't be. He thought he had the ball. He didn't do it intentionally. I don't know why they threw flags in both of them.
The play was over. Dead ball. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. That foul, since it was a dead ball foul, will result Metamora obtaining the ball since Canton did not obtain a touchdown on 4th down. Therefore, turnover on downs will be Metamora's ball, 1st and goal from after the enforcement. 1st down from after the enforcement.
So we get the ball.
No, I know, but he didn't know he was just trying to tackle him.
So it's half the distance to the goal.
Yeah.
And then we get the ball 1st and 10 at
First
the 10.
and 10, yeah.
That's a little odd.
He grabbed Bryce got face mask on that, by the way. He just
Bishop, loss of 1.
ripped his helmet off. He's going after Bryce. He needs to pull that ball.
Michael Barnhart
He'll
to
be
stop.
gone. Look at this defense, though. If you would actually throw. There it is. Go. Just turn your wheels on. There you go. Make it happen. It's there.
Oh,
Scott, it's there. Is that a 1st down?
Pretty darn close. It's going to be, I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Willerton, 10 yards.
Brings up a 3rd and 1.
Jacob Waskow, the tackle.
I think most of his passes, if he just took off, he'd get 15 yards.
I think so.
One-on-one, he'll juke somebody. Don't move, Bryce. Get set. There you go. They're going to punt this.
Bishop, no gain.
Go for it.
I would too.
Go for it.
They're not going to. Fake it. Fake the punt, Scott. I'm not kidding, right here. They're pulling out Barnhart. He's not even on their punt return.
Messacar to kick. Trey Cox deep.
You know what I'm
he's
saying?
a- he's pretty good.
Do a little direct snap right there and just get him up. Ooh. He touched it.
And it's going to roll
Yeah.
out of bounds.
It hit his leg, by the way.
32-yard kick by Messacar, no return.
Well, here we go.
So Canton will get the ball on their own 47-yard line. Just a little over 5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Still tied at 13.
There he's just pulling.
Pickup of about 5. Makes it a 2nd and 5 for the Little Giants. They cross into Redbird territory.
5 yards. Jake Welsh and Luke Vogel for Metamora's defense.
There he is again. Nothing.
Picked up maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Jake Smith, 2 yards.
Brings up a 3rd and about 3. The Little
TJ
Giants.
Rising to stop.
All right, Redbirds, here you go. They got him, Scott.
Yep, it's going to be a
4th down. Good job.
4th and 2. He picked up 1 yard.
Jake Smith, 1 yard.
Good job, defense.
Great job.
4:21.
Rising met him.
Get the ball. We got it,
got
Scott.
it, Redbird.
We get it?
It doesn't
We got
matter. It doesn't matter.
I know, but we get some more yardage. It was 4th down.
Yep.
Well,
He tried to hand off.
but I was worried they were going to get it and get up the field. So that's huge.
By Garrett Taylor of Metamora.
Great job by the Redbird defense.
Oh.
Just over 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, Corey.
I'm excited. We got
I am
to get
too.
it done, Scott.
We're on the
Let's go.
50-yard line. This is
I
great
know,
field
this is
position.
great. Keep their defense out there. Keep pounding our offensive line. Let's surge. Let's get nasty. Or, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think their offensive line has done a really good job for the most part.
That's what I'm
tonight.
saying. Keep it going. Cass.
Yeah. That's what we can't have. Again, starting behind the
You say that.
chains.
You've been saying that all year.
Full start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains for
Gosh. Come on. It's all right. I've noticed a lot of programs, people bail out at halftime with the band. Have you noticed? Look at the stands.
Yeah.
They're gone. That doesn't happen at Malone. Who's that? Who's this? Who's this?
Go! Touchdown, Metamora!
Touchdown. Who is that?
Drew Vickery.
Drew
Yes.
Touchdown.
Great catch up the
55
field.
Vickery. 55-yard touchdown
Oh,
pass.
that's great.
Drew Vickery, man, Corey.
What? Oh, my God. We needed that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not putting it on the board, but it doesn't matter. We scored. Defense now, baby.
Messicard to attempt the PAT.
Defense. Did you get it? He got it.
got
He got
it.
it. Good kick.
Kick is
20,
Is he a
13.
junior?
He's a sophomore.
Shouldn't even have asked. Sophomore kicking too.
Had 3 touchdowns Monday night.
What do you mean he had 3? What's he?
He's played on the JV
Yeah,
team.
what
Had-
position?
Played a little slot receiver and a little running back.
Oh, wow. So he can.
He's a good one.
Oh, he can run the ball. He can play receiver.
And he's got a little bit of nasty in him.
All right.
World
But
Series
yeah,
game
he only
3 at
kicks for us
BC tonight
varsity.
into the 5th inning.
He's only kicking for
Yes,
varsity.
yes.
And I think he's on kickoff team, right?
Yep.
What number is he again?
43.
All right. A little nasty in him, huh?
A little bit of nasty. 20-13 with just over 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Redbirds up for the first time tonight.
Hold and score. Hold and score. They'll deflate. You know what I mean? We got to. Come on. Get him. He's running sideways. Backside, backside. Strip the ball. Good job.
Across the 30 at about the 32-yard line. Canton will have it 1st and 10.
All right.
3:24 to go. Third quarter.
It's up to defense.
Go for it, 9-yard return.
He has a pretty good pickup on that.
Vickery to stop.
Kind of short hopped him a little bit, and he was able to snare it. Corey, it's a little chilly out tonight.
I'm warm.
I'm
with
warm.
excitement of we're winning. And we just, look at that stop. Yeah, we're jacked up now. We're good. No, we're good. Yeah, good. See, now we're clapping. See,
And he got back to the line of scrimmage. Nice form
we're getting
tackle there.
chippy.
A little bit.
We have to play that. You got to play that way, Scott. I like this.
Skylar Hassinger, the tackle.
Let's get it.
Skylar Hessinger on the tackle.
But then about 3 of them just surged, and that's what we got to do.
He's a junior.
I know. They're all next to be like, here's a freshman. Juniors and sophomores. Get him. He's coming out to the flat. Pick it, Connor. He almost got no.
Yeah, they hit each other.
Kate Smith to Colton Dorothy, incomplete. Penalty marker down.
That's tough. That's like hit hips.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard penalty, first
All
down.
the penalty will
Not a spot foul anymore.
Nope.
Used to be.
Yep.
NFL it is.
Yep. So it's going to be a 15-yarder. And hey, Corey, let me ask something. I don't notice guys getting checked at the line of scrimmage. We just everybody just lets the receivers off the line without checking them or anything.
Well, last year we did.
Well, a little bit.
No, last year our DBs bumped and jammed.
But I'm saying,
It depends on what Coach Herring has. I mean, he's going to adapt to the player he has, and it's a tough. Scott, it's tough as a DB to jam, turn your hips, and stay.
Stay. Yeah.
But Coach had that ability with
yeah.
their safeties and DBs last year. You know, with John and John at DB, and then we had Bogey back there and
we had
safety.
some help.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
this year, I'm not noticing much of that from anybody. From any
Any
school.
team, no, none of them are doing it. They don't have the athletes to do it. You got to flow, and it's tough. You'll see it out of our D if some years.
Oh, Jake Welsh, nice job.
He got in there.
Brings up a 3rd and about 3.
What I like about that tackle is when he did the hit and kind of rolled and brought him down instead of him getting another 2 yards. You know what I mean? Early in the season, they were getting we're hitting guys, they're getting 3-4 yards, but
Ryan Begold, the tackle.
I don't know if you're feeling it, but finally.
Yeah.
We're jacked up. We're
a little bit more excitement.
Well, I guarantee on that other side over there, our fans are the sideline, the coaches. Get him. Yes. I love it.
And he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that was it.
That's why I want to take the headset off and start getting jacked up. Yes.
Brings up a
Kelly Stein, no gain.
4th and 3.
Gosh. That's Metamora Day.
Andrew Polhemus.
Year in, year out.
There for Metamora.
And they brought on their punt unit.
We'll see if, come on now. Fake time here. Get us the jump.
Joe Carden
Go
goes
for it, the
deep.
kick.
What are they doing here? Get set, boys. No, he's punting it. Carden. Suck it.
I don't know, or I don't.
36-yard kick, no return. Markers down.
Why are you throwing another one?
Those are all
just-
those should all be post-possession
Yeah, they are.
penalties.
Will be assessed from them.
Is that 10 yards holding on them? I've seen defensive holding before, but not very often. So the Redbirds will start at about the 19-yard line. Oh, what a run. That's a pickup of about 8 yards. Almost 9. Almost 9-yard gain.
Why isn't... Okay, 2013. All right, 2013.
9 yards.
End of third. That was a quick quarter.
Yeah, well, when you run the ball, we'll take this time to thank our sponsors, City Blue Technologies, Zobrist Shire Insurance, Goodfield State Bank, Snyder Village, Metamora Fields, Metamora IGA, Metamora McDonald's, Logo Wear, Michael's Italian Feast, Commerce Bank, Kevin Kyle at Edward Jones, Germantown Bar and Grill, Mason Funeral Home, and Sunbelt Rentals.
With a tan press box.
Well, Corey, you know, we head into this fourth quarter,
In the press box.
and you know, Metamora starting a drive again, and this would be a nice if they can.
We can eat some clock.
Eat
here,
some clock
and then get in and score, and you're up by 2. The way we're moving the ball and eating clock, and they're running.
Yeah, it's that was a very quick third quarter.
Yep.
So Metamora will have the ball on about the 27-yard line, their own 27-yard line.
Their stands are clearing out.
Yeah, they are. It's a little chilly.
I know it's football season.
It is football season.
Hey. It is a little chilly, but oh well. I'm warmed up. We're good.
Makes it a 2nd and 2 for the Redbirds to start this fourth quarter.
He's fine. Get on it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, relax, guys. Relax.
It's a loss of about 12 yards. Brings up a 3rd and about 15 now.
Metamora loss of 11.
What's that?
It's a loss of about 13 yards.
We're fine. Pass. Look for him. Nothing. Get out of there. Go, Connor. Outrun him. First down, baby. And he's going for a touchdown.
No, he's going to get us. He's going to
I was
get us
hoping.
another set of downs.
That's what I'm saying. It's there all the time. He'll take off and go.
What a way though to go into
You know what
the
they're going to work?
2020 season.
You know, he scares me a little. But someone else used to scare me a little bit too, and that was Jacob Mitchell when they started holding that ball like this.
Yes,
and I understand why they do it.
And he fumbled twice earlier tonight.
Because they do this to run. Because it's quicker, you know, when you're just palming the ball. Jacob could run too, Mitchell, couldn't he?
Oh,
My
boy.
Gosh. You'd think he'd be in trouble and you get 50-yard run.
Pickup of, let's see what they're going to, pickup of 1 yard.
Bishop, 1 yard advancement.
About 10.5 minutes.
Well, you got one heck of a quarterback that played for us over there on the sideline, Coach Herring.
Oh, yeah. And another good one up in the
Here's
press
a burner,
box.
wasn't he?
Well, we have stories about that too. On this field.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
On this field. Sophomore year, I'll tell you after this play.
Why do you throw a flag?
I don't know. Oh, there's a horse collar.
Yep.
That could be offsetting penalties.
Yep. And another one.
Fullerton's pass complete. Flags all over.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Legal motion on the offense. Personal foul. Full collar tackle on the defense. Those fouls will offset. Replay. Second down.
Herring was a sophomore. Canton was driving down the field right down here. They got inside our 5. They fumbled. Metamora got the ball with about 30 seconds to go in the half.
Okay.
I was on the other side over there. Just as the ball was snapped to Herring under center, and he started the play, I walked over, got a bag of popcorn, walked back over, sat down just as Jeff crossed the goal line.
Oh, my God. He was a burner then. Face mask.
I think he got him from behind.
All right.
That brings up a 3rd and about 8.
You must have moved real quick to get that popcorn.
Corey, I walked over and got a bag of popcorn. Think about
Making me
that.
joke.
I went 150 yards over and 150 yards back.
Sat down. There's Coach Herring crossing. Oh. Don't. He's trying too hard. It's all right.
We might have.
Fullerton's pass incomplete.
We might have had guys downfield too.
Yeah, I think so.
Cox deep. Messicar to kick.
Uh-oh. Oh, then you have another quarterback over there too, Coach Grabner.
Coach, yeah, that's true.
He was a. That coach could move.
So Canton will get the ball just outside the 30-yard line, about the 32.
Kick.
Trail by 7.
5-yard return.
Redbirds
by
have
Trey Cox.
8:28 to stop the Canton Little Giants.
TJ had a good tackle on
TJ
that.
Rising to stop.
8:39. We're up.
Yeah.
The defense, got to believe. Got to believe. No. There you go. Nothing big. We don't want a big run there.
Nope. Pickup of about 5 yards, though. Brings up a
Jake Smith,
2nd and
5
5.
Owen Forker. Whip
8:15 to go, Corey.
They might start getting a little nervous too. Remember that. They might, make a mistake offensively.
A lot of time, though. A lot of time.
I know. 8 minutes. Get the ball.
Oh, went out of bounds.
Oh.
They're going to gain some yards there. That'll give them enough for a first down.
Oh.
Callie Stein, 7 yards.
Cramp.
Injury timeout.
Can't really tell. Can't see who it is that's down.
What's Coach Ryan wearing tonight? He's got, is that a state sweatshirt on, does he?
15.
Coach Ryan's wearing a red hoodie.
Yeah.
Is that the state championship hoodie?
Can't really tell.
He's got some oldies. Doesn't he?
Yeah,
Have you seen him? Some
yeah. Is that Owen Forker? Oh, it's Owen Forker that was injured. He's up and walking off the field, though. That's a good sign. Just under 8 minutes to go.
Owen Forker was the injured player.
Come on, get ready. Get ready. Let's get in there. Low snap again. Double handoff. Got it. He's got him. He's got him. No, don't get him outside. All right. Oh, don't.
No.
Come on.
Go for it, carry.
Don't tell us we had a
Marker
late
down.
hit because we didn't.
Would the guy jump on at the end?
It's called football. All right.
It might be against Kent because he looks like he's
54s.
looks like he's trying to plead his case a little bit. Yeah, they're backing up.
What's he saying?
The play was over. Dead ball, personal foul. On the Canton, number 54. 15-yard penalty.
Man, he's announcing numbers.
Take it out.
Maybe personal fouls you do announce numbers since those,
Is it
you know,
new?
2 of them you can be done.
Oh, probably. I never thought of that. Because they're not announcing him any other play.
No,
Is that 2 on him?
that's just 1. So that's the down
huge.
counts.
Huge.
And that makes it what, second and about 21?
You got. All right. 54 still talking to the ref.
Will Randall, 36 yards. Caleb Welsh to tackle.
All right, here we go.
Golly Stein, 33-yard touchdown run.
Let's block it.
Look at all the flags fly.
Yeah. What's going on?
Marker down.
Is that going to be on 54, which would be his second?
Yeah.
Dead ball. Sportsmanlike conduct. On Canton. That penalty will be assessed on the try. 15 yards on the try.
Ooh, that's
So
big. That's
he's out
big.
then. Is he out 54?
I don't.
That's the second.
Unsportsmanlike. I don't
Oh.
know.
But they're going to go for it, aren't they?
Well, it's a.
They still going to kick it?
I don't know. Now it's 19.
Where are they kicking the ball from?
It'll be a 36-yard field goal.
Result number 42 for Canton. That is that player's second unsportsmanlike
See, there it
conduct.
is.
Therefore, he is disqualified for the remainder of the contest.
Yep. Who is?
42.
Yep.
Ooh, that's their good running back.
Yep. Sure is. Is he out next game too?
Yep.
Oh, he can't play next game, can he?
And so if they don't make the playoffs, he will miss the first game next year.
Is he a junior?
Yes. And the AD has to come and get him off the field.
Oh. Is that the AD down there?
Yep.
Oh, he's got to lead the stadium?
Yep. So now they got to go for 2. So just over 7 minutes to go here, Corey. And this is a big down for Metamora because they
They're
have
to throw. Get into him. Get into him. That's good play.
Oh, that's a heck of a play.
Yeah, that's good play.
Who was that?
Numbered. I don't know.
Incomplete.
Oh, that's Caleb Walsh.
Okay.
So the Redbirds will maintain the lead 20-19. Got to
Huge.
take care of the ball
Yeah,
now.
Here we go. 7 minutes left. He's got to leave, doesn't he? Or can he sit in the locker room?
He can still go to the locker room.
That's the running back, isn't it?
Yeah.
They did. All right.
Are they gonna?
And 54's got one on him too, doesn't he?
Yeah. So does that mean they're going to try an onside kick?
Good question. I'm sure we got to be ready here. No, they're not. 7 minutes.
Well, we do have some hand guys up here.
They got to be ready right here. Oh, he's kicking it. You just got to hang on to the ball. Go. Break it. Go straight. Oh, boy. He's going, Scott. That's a big return.
Oh, that is huge. Oh,
38-yard line. Great field position.
Who carried that?
34-yard kick return.
That's Hunter Burrows with the return. Yep. That's a huge return for the senior.
Nick Oldfield, the tackle.
Here comes the Redbird offense.
Yeah, we just got to hold on. We got to hold on to the football.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Yes. There he is. Nothing. It's all right. The one kid, yeah, he's out. He's punching. 54's punching. You see what he's doing? You see what he just did? He's out.
They just caught him, and he's done now too.
Yeah, he's done. He's in there punching.
Yeah.
Literally. Too bad I couldn't rewind the play.
Dead ball. After play, dead ball. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 54.
That's
there it is. Yep.
That is this player's second unsportsmanlike conduct. He is disqualified for the man of the game.
He was punching. He threw punches. He threw punches.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 54. 15-yard penalty. First down.
He's punching. You can't. I mean,
Come on. You can't throw punches. No. So that'll take the ball 30 yards downfield, down to the 12-yard line.
They just lost.
Lost their cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Little slant pattern, and I think Connor Lopez would be wide open.
Lost the running back and their starting guard and defensive. Touchdown.
He's on the 1 yard line. 6:30 to go. Yeah, 6:30.
Lucas Goforth, the tackle.
Well, you could. I saw it plain as day.
Oh,
his arm was going up, punching down, punching down.
Punching. You can't throw punches.
No. People are getting a little rowdy over here, Scott. Punch it in here. Touchdown.
Fullerton, 1 yard, touchdown run.
So the Redbirds will go up 26-19. Massacre will come in for the extra point. Welsh to snap. Peyton McDonald to hold.
Got it.
Got it.
It's huge.
27-19.
8 points.
8-point lead with just over just under 6 minutes.
Running backs out, guards out. Up to the defense, here we go.
The lineman's done. He's a senior.
Yes.
But the running back,
Junior.
he's a junior. Either he's going to miss the first game of the playoffs or he's going to miss the first game next year.
When we come out of here with a victory, they're done.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, that would be 4 and 5. How many conference wins do they even have?
They're 2 and 4, just like us.
Yeah, but they win both non-cons? We'll finish ahead of them in the conference. We beat them.
Yeah.
We'll be over East Peoria, Limestone, and Canton.
They won both their non-conference, and then they probably beat.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is. This would.
Metamora to kick.
Morton was playing Pekin tonight.
Morton was playing Dunlap.
Or Dunlap, okay. He's oh boy, get him.
Oh, great
That's
coverage.
great.
Down to
go.
about the 12-yard line.
Cox, 4-yard return.
You know, arguably say one of the best linemen in the conference is now gone for them.
Oh yeah, he's probably the best, isn't he?
We're pretty darn close. Six or 5:49 to go in the ball game. Redbirds up 27-19.
Two big losses there. They're going to run their QB. Good job. Stop here, get the ball back.
Oh, they're going to move it all the way up to the.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a gain of 1. Pickup of 1. Second down and 9 for the Canton Little Giants.
You're running them again. Got to work. Oh boy. First down. That same play's been working for them, Scott.
At times, yeah. It's been
Ray
very
Cox, 13 yards. Connor Lopez.
5:09. Nothing big here. All right.
Pickup of maybe 2 yards.
Cox, 3 yards.
They say 3.
Clock's ticking.
Jake Welsh.
4:50.
Ball just outside the 30 on the 31.
Get the ball.
Oh, that's a loss of about 2. That's a loss of 3. That'll make it a 3rd and 10.
On 4th down, they've got to go for it.
They got to go, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah.
That's been our number.
Loss of 3.
Don't jinx us, Scott. Oh, I wouldn't get to say it. Get in there, boys. Get in there. Nothing. Nothing.
No, nothing at all.
Nothing.
He got to the 30,
Yeah.
pickup of 1, brings up a 4th and 9. This is
it.
ball game.
This is
Corey.
ball
This
game.
this could be the ball game right here. 4th and 9 from their own 30-yard line.
2 yards. Ryan Bagol, the tackle.
Let's go, purple! Go Giants! Let's go, purple!
Nothing. No, he didn't have them. No.
Dave Smith, complete to Colton Dorothy. Stopped by Connor Lopez. Gain of 12.
So that bump, that's the timing throws off when you jam. Plays like that. He's just weaving through.
Oh, they're going to call a hold.
Hold.
There's going to be a hold.
Yep.
And that's going to be
From the spot right there, right?
Carried.
Personal foul. Blindside block on the offense.
Oh, blindside block.
Penalty. Replay. First down.
They got Bagol.
Yeah, can't do that. Remember the crack block when I played?
Oh, yeah.
Cracking.
Oh,
as a
man.
receiver, you could go right in the linebacker. They wouldn't even see it.
No, you could deplete some people.
Oh, not anymore. Because you can't crack anymore, can you?
No, not at all. That takes it back to the 30, the 27-yard line. Makes it a first and about 24.
Where's the ball?
Right here.
Yeah, they're nothing.
The natives are restless.
Yeah.
Probably should have called it down.
We're over here wearing the red, and
they should have blown the whistle, though. I mean, he was definitely down, and
they didn't blow it out.
Is that 2 minutes to go?
Tony, you got to get out there.
Looking like number 57. Half the distance to the goal.
They're just unraveling.
Yeah, they are. Ken is. You said something.
Wow.
Watch the pass. Yeah, it's holding again.
Yeah, they held. Yeah, that held again. He just pulled him down.
Yep.
That one he pulled him down.
Yep.
Injury
Is this
timeout.
third down? This third down?
Yep.
Is this third and 45?
It is.
Injured player Jacob Waskow.
Ooh.
Way to make a difference, Whitehead!
Or is that their best player? Is that him? Who's the one that got ejected? No, that's
Micah.
Who's this one?
Micah Bernhardt was the one that got ejected. And this is the kid that got the award before the game.
Is he a senior? 57.
57.
What's his name?
Yeah, he's a senior. Jacob Waskow.
That's their best player, isn't it?
I don't know. Bernhardt's pretty good.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's just 15-yard.
Yeah, it's just 15 yards.
15, first down.
Jake Smith for Trey Cox, incomplete. Marker down.
Was there 2:06 to go?
Correct.
15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Yeah, it's not an automatic first down.
It isn't. It's just 15 yards, isn't it?
Right.
Oh, it isn't an automatic.
So that makes it a third and about 30.
Wow. He's open. Oh, no. No.
Wow.
Yep. They got to go for 2. Got to go for 2, Scott. It's a big, this is game, buddy.
78 yards for the touchdown.
27-25.
Where did he come out of?
He was in the slot over there, I think. Well, was he in the slot down here? Might have been in the slot down here.
I couldn't read it. They got him. He didn't get it.
He didn't get it.
Nope.
Wow. Minute 52, Corey.
Short of the goal line.
Yeah, they're going to outsides it. They have 3. How many timeouts they have?
I think they've got 1 or 2. I think they've used 1. 2 timeouts left, Corey.
All right.
Well, you got to put your hand team up there. Now, do you go with the new kind of thing where the front guys go up and they block their guys trying to come in and recover the onside
I'd just
kick?
get the ball and go down with your hands team. Because they're 5 yards back. They're supposed to be. Number 11's not. Look. Doesn't your foot have to be on the 5?
No,
Don't you have to be 5 yards back from the ball?
They're offsides.
Yeah, they're offsides.
Timeout, Canton.
Timeout, Canton.
Timeout. I'm sorry, timeout, Metamora.
Timeout, Metamora. Wow, Corey, this has been quite the game, hasn't it?
It's been exciting.
Wow.
Lots to talk about.
It's been entertaining.
Yes. Yes. It's the way you want to end it. With a win. So we need to get out of here with a W, huh?
They're probably going to do the same thing on this side, though.
We got. All right, here we go.
Skylar,
watch
be ready.
it. Be an infielder right here. He got it.
He got it.
We got it.
And we'll get it on the 50-yard line with 2 minutes to go. Just under 2 minutes. 1:51. That's a really good job. That's a really good job. I can't see who it was that recovered it.
They can stop. 57. He's hurting out there.
Owen Forker was the one that recovered that.
57.
Did a nice job. 57 for them. Yeah, he's coming off. Let's go. Let's get him on the field. It's 15 seconds with the play clock. We may just take a timeout.
Yeah.
We took a timeout.
Yep.
We took a timeout.
Metamora, their last timeout of the second half.
Their last timeout.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember us taking a timeout before.
I thought that was our second.
.151, Corey. They forgot to turn the clock on at some point? We're going to need a couple first downs, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Bishop.
What does that do?
It gives Morton a home football game, home playoff game.
Timeout.
What's it do for the conference?
Their second timeout.
Now Dunlap and
Trevor
he can
Huffman
share the
attack.
Mid-Atlantic Conference title.
Wow. With Morton in second. Correct? Washington would be third.
Well, you got a tie at the top and Morton with, Washington, yeah, and then Morton. Rochester getting kind of blown out by Chatham Glenwood too. A little bit of a surprise, 56-28, I believe, or 26. So it brings up a second. Now, how many timeouts do they have? One timeout. So we got to get a first down here, Corey.
Yes, we do.
Create a turnover.
Get upfield. Oh, we'll take that.
Oh, that's nice. And now Canton will take their final timeout.
Timeout. Canton. Their third and final timeout.
All we have to do is get a first down. It's over.
Willerton, he didn't want to be anywhere close to that sideline, did he?
No.
Brings up a third and about 6.
Tuck that football. If he's running, tuck the foot, you know.
Do you have him drop back like he's going to pass and then let him ad-lib?
I don't know what they're going to do here. You could, because, yeah. He gets a seam, he could go.
Oh, yeah.
First down, game over. But they're going to expect us to run 2 plays. They're going to come crashing. What are they doing here? Look at this. Oh, there they go. That's it.
Oh, there he goes. There he
Game.
goes. Touchdown, Metamora.
Game over.
Willerton, 46-yard touchdown run.
Boy, he got into the clear, Corey, and it
He
was
was
all
gone,
she wrote.
yeah.
It was, wow. So that makes it
What is
34. It should be, 33. It should have 33 up there. Yeah, they got 33. 33-22.
Messicar to attempt the PAT.
Too much time.
Flag.
Yeah.
McKinney team. Sunday. Play.
Did they lose to Limestone?
No, I think they beat Limestone.
And East Peoria?
And East Peoria. Those are their 2 conference wins.
Okay.
And Messicar gets it. Makes it 34-22, Corey.
Good deal.
With minute 32 to go.
It's been a while.
We scored as many points tonight as we have last month.
Minute 32. They have no timeouts.
Have we seen the birth of Connor Willerton?
I think you saw a lot of juniors and sophomores playing like varsity football players here this game. And excited for the seniors.
Yeah.
Almost ricocheted off him. Could have got the ball back.
Yeah. So a minute, minute 30 to go.
They're going to air it.
Oh, man.
Oh, he's off.
Smith's pass intended for Dorothy incomplete.
No penalty on 40.
Connor Lopez covering for Metamora.
No penalty on 40 after the play.
So makes it a 2nd and 10.
Minute 26. Look out there at the seniors and wearing that black helmet for the last time. Having 2 sons go through it, Scott, it's you know, it's tough. But the way they're playing, it's great.
Smith complete to Trey Cox.
I love to see a team end a season like this.
No
Ryan
gain.
Bagol right there waiting for the receiver to catch it. It almost looked like he could have intercepted it.
What do we do?
Brings up a 3rd and about 9 with under a minute to go.
Throw. Pick the ball. He's going to air it out.
And that's out of bounds.
He throws that ball. He's got an arm on him, doesn't
He
he?
throws it like a pitcher. He's he's a pitcher.
Oh, is that what he is? He going to college to play?
He might be. He might be. He plays basketball too.
Oh, but he's a good pitcher.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Brings up a 4th and 9, Corey. 4th and 9 with under a minute to go. 49 seconds. It looks like the Redbirds are going to get that 4th win of the season, and it's a good way to end.
I look over there at Coach Ryan. I'm happy for him.
And that the play clock ran out.
Yep.
Game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Really didn't mean much to Canton right now. 5 yards.
Pick it.
Jake Smith for
And the
Trey
Redbirds
Cox
will take over on the 40-yard line,
that's it.
Corey.
They're in knee it.
Victory kneel. This will push the Redbirds record to 4 and 5.
Toby Largent covering.
Oh, what a way to end a week, Friday night, huh?
What a way to end
Gosh,
it,
and then the season. And thanks, Scott. It's been a blast.
And thank you so much for doing this with us this year.
Yeah.
And
Look forward
really
to next
appreciate
year.
it.
So excited for the boys. They're gonna roll it out.
That'll do it. They
That'll do
won't
it.
start the play clock till now, and then that should. Well, Corey, stick around.
Yep.
We'll have a final chat with head coach Pat Ryan.
Okay, now it's time for the end of the game stats. First for Canton rushing. Jake Smith had 19 carries for 113 yards. Callie Stein had 18 carries for 57 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lucas Goforth had 3 carries for 29 yards. Will Rando had 5 carries for 79 yards and 1 touchdown. Barnhart had 1 carry for 4 yards. And Trey Cox had 2 carries for 16 yards. Canton had a total of 298 yards rushing for an average of 6.2 yards per carry. Passing, Jake Smith was 6 for 13 for 132 yards and 1 touchdown. On the receiving end, Jake Miller had 2 receptions for 23 yards. Lucas Goforth had 1 reception for 18 yards. Canton Dorothy had 2 receptions for 90 yards and a touchdown. And Trey Cox had 1 reception for 1 yard. Canton had a total of 430 yards total offense, rushing and passing. First downs, Canton had 12 rushing, 5 passing, and 2 by penalty. Their second half time of possession was 13 minutes and 12 seconds. Now for Metamora. Connor Willerton had 15 carries for 148 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bryce Bishop had 13 carries for 46 yards and 1 touchdown. And Joe Carden had 1 carry for 1 yard. Metamora had a total of 195 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and an average of 6.7 yards per carry. Passing, Connor Willerton was 5 for 10 for 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. On the receiving end, Connor Lopez had 1 reception for 33 yards. Ryan Bagol had 2 receptions for 36 yards and a touchdown. Connor Willerton had 1 reception for 0 yards. Drew Vickery had 1 reception for 55 yards and a touchdown. Metamora had a total of 319 yards total offense, rushing and passing. First downs, Metamora had 7 rushing, 4 passing for a total of 11. Their second half time of possession was 10 minutes and 48 seconds. Your end of the game score, Metamora 34, Canton 25.
Welcome back to Canton. We're here with Metamora head coach Pat Ryan. Coach, wow, that was a much-needed win.
That's a legitimate statement. We don't have to get into all the struggles because I want them to really enjoy that. But, we got in a big circle before the game and looked each other in the eye and said, you've been standing up for each other all year. It didn't go the way we wanted it to. But you like to see it. And it wasn't easy. I mean, there were some punches. I mean, back and forth. I mean, I don't mean that literally, but I mean there were some momentum shifts that were big, and we haven't been able to overcome those. So I think moving forward with all the younger guys that we've got, obviously, they're going to learn a lot from this, and a little gratification for our struggles.
I thought one of the big moments in the game was they scored with about 1:28 to go in the first half, and you got the ball on like the 32-yard line, and you moved it all the way down the field, and with I think about 20 seconds to go in the half, you scored to tie it going into the halftime locker room.
We got a player too. There's no question about that. Finally, we Connor had a great block there for Vic, and Vic kind of made up for the one because he had the first one. And he dropped it in the first drive. So, but a lot of life lessons here, both good and bad. But one of them's hang in there and give yourself a, stand for one another. And I'm just really happy. It's not. We'll reflect back, and there'll be some painful times, but for these kids to finish knowing that they never quit on each other is important, I think.
And I thought, some of the big games you've had over the years is, the year before, some of the big seasons you've had, the year before, you won the last game and kind of sent that momentum into the next season. They got their last game this season. They got a big W.
Well, I appreciate the unity too. I mean, you got not many seniors left. I think we only because of injuries. I think we only finished with about 15 or 16 seniors dressed, and that's a little bit below the norm. But we got good leadership, and they never, when we moved some younger guys in, they didn't they just wanted us to win. And I thought Connor Wilton played.
Oh.
He took a really, really big step. So, and we've got quarterbacks. I mean, but for him, he shouldered the load there and made some plays when things weren't real good 3 weeks ago that he probably could not have made. So we saw some growth there. We saw Cole Mickna, our center, have the best game he's had. And the rest of the guys, but it's even when we had a third and I don't know what was that, 3rd and 95, and they got it. But so it's high school football. You never know. But I'm happy. I mean, it's neat to see this. But we'll celebrate a little more when we get home. I'm not a big believer in celebrating on somebody's field because they're stinging a little bit. That was a tough way for them. Then there was some weird things that happened, and he makes a great run, and then he ends up getting kicked out of the game because he couldn't settle himself down. So, but anyway, we've got it. We appreciate Canton, and we've always had a good rivalry, and we'll take it.
Yes,
Bottom line is we got to win, and we're happy. But I can certainly know how they feel because we felt that way last week.
Yeah. Coach, we'll let you get going here, but thank you so much this year for everything and always being available. Really appreciate it, and it's awfully nice to end the season on a win.
Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate all you guys do. I mean, it's one big Redbird family. It always will be. Okay.
That'll do it from Canton. Redbirds win 34-22.